Rachel Kipyongen, who I just so happen to have gone to campus with, has asked me to talk about some of the reasons why Ndindi Nyoro is not moving around with the Kasongo group or even the opposition group. He seems to be moving like alone at this juncture, and so in this video I intend to answer those questions. And so with no further ado, let's get after it. Number one, from Ndindi Nyoro's perspective, he's been betrayed by his fellow leaders. How so? He campaigned for Ruto, and then just because he did not vote to impeach Rigathi, Ruto removed him as the budget committee chair without even telling him why it happened. So that's betrayal number one. Now when you go to the opposition, Rigiji also had some issues with Ndindi Nyoro, especially when he was traveling all over the country, dishing out money, and some people were calling him a future president. That thing caused so much problems that Rigiji had to ask him to tone it down, indirectly of course. Just listening to this.
No mwende uko kweli tuwe mwene methuna na kiare angiri tukumurera ni tukumuteithia na kwenya no ni tukumutwarithia kahora nditiguo tukumutwarithia kahora kahinda gakinya tumwirira muwika no igwa kwenya ndo akeigwa ndo akeigwa wao tugia atiriri itue ni twihariye kuruta wira.
And the reason Rigiji said it was because he suspected Ruto was trying to use the young Mlima Kenya leaders to split the mountain. And he wasn't wrong. They found their Judas in Kimani Ichung'wah and friends. But for Ndindi Nyoro, since then he's kept to himself. He knows that leaders can abandon him any day as they've already done. But the people of Kiharu won't. And that's why his main concern is the people of Kiharu. That is all he thinks about. And as a result of that thinking trajectory, we are seeing a lot of good works happening, even long after he's been removed as the budget committee chair. Just check out this tweet from Ndindi Nyoro, and I quote, "This is 16 hours ago. This is not something from last month. Kiamuri Primary School is almost ready for January. Many such projects are ongoing in Kiharu this December holiday. We are African and Africa is our business. Here are the 4 images of the said Kiamuri Primary School." So the guy is focused on his constituency and it's working. If you focus on what you're supposed to do, rarely will it ever go wrong unless you are distracted. Which brings me to point number 2. The second reason why Ndindi Nyoro is moving like a loner is because he doesn't want to focus on non-issues. If he walks with Ruto, all he'll be saying is 2 term. If he walks with Rigathi and Eugene, all he'll be talking about is 1 term. Instead, Ndindi has a higher calling and his focus is on the economics of the country. In fact, just listen into this.
Kenya has borrowed close to 4 trillion shillings in the last 3 years and 2 months. And according to the rules of Kenya, the money we borrow should go directly into capital expenditure, which is development. So before we launch grandiose plans of trillion funds, can we first face Kenyans, and can the government face Kenyans and tabulate how they have used the 4 trillion Kenya shillings Kenya has borrowed in the recent past? And I've put it into context. I'm repeating it because it doesn't seem real, but it is the reality. That the 4 trillion Kenya shillings Kenya has borrowed is enough to have made education free, both basic and tertiary. And the change that remains, even if we divide out of the 290 constituencies, we should be having 12 billion worth of completed projects across the country. 12 billion worth in every constituency means 100 kilometers of road in every constituency in Kenya.
That is a man who has his mind, heart and soul set on fixing this nation. And I think in 2027, Kalonzo should seriously consider picking Ndindi Nyoro as a running mate. In fact, I already did a video earlier about why Kalonzo should be working with Ndindi Nyoro. I'll probably even drop the link in the comment section below. And in case I do forget, just remind me in the comment section and I'll do so. Now, the third reason why Ndindi Nyoro is moving like a loner is because it's cheaper for the people of Kiharu. Here's what I mean. If Ndindi Nyoro today joins DAP, DCP, Wiper or any of those parties, he will be required to pay a certain amount to those parties. Till now he's beholden to UDA. They are still paying, even Methu is paying UDA a certain amount, so long as you're elected under that banner. And then if you commit yourself to another party, you also make payments there, and it goes beyond payments. When there is an activity in your region, you're the one to fund it. MPs are not supposed to be funding rallies, they're not supposed to be shipping crowds, they're not supposed to be contributing to bribery of voters, watu wapewe kitu kidogo ndo watoke. No, that ends the day you are sworn in. It starts the day parliament is dissolved. And for those MPs who are knee-deep in politics, when it's not time for politics, if you follow closely, they're not committing their own funds to politics. They are committing the NGCDF. They are committing bursary. Hiyo ndo wanatumia kucheza siasa. And that is why unapata mtu mmoja anaweka kabro kwa shule, mwingine shule ni ya matope na mbao ya blue gum, if they are lucky. So that's why from where I sit, I think this guy is doing the right thing. It's too soon to move with the opposition. It will have him distracted financially and mentally. Equally, he cannot work with the same government that betrayed him and is busy abducting na kufanya nini na sarakasi ya bomb kupatikana sijui wapi. They are just playing games while they are selling the inheritance of this country through shipping off Kenya Pipeline, sijui Safaricom shares, sijui nini. Working for the people of Kiharu is the best thing he can do. Charity begins at home. That is the one thing leaders forget. Kama umepigiwa kura kule Trans Nzoia, focus on that area first. Kama umepigiwa kura Nairobi, focus on Nairobi first. You know, when you look at this guy called Oscar Sudi, I might not agree with Sudi's politics, but Oscar Sudi, much as hii pesa ambaye anatumia atujui inatoka wapi, he focuses on his people of Kasaret. Huko ndo anafanya empowerment mingi, anapeana pikipiki, anapeana matatu. Whether what he's doing is legal or illegal, it is happening there to those people who voted for him. You won't see Oscar Sudi with Ruto in Mombasa. You won't see him in State House. He's been there once or twice at most that I know of. And that's how it should be. Hata kama watu wamekupigia kura na wewe ni mjinga, because that is what they wanted. They wanted your foolishness. Give them that foolishness they wanted in their constituency. Usilete wa Kenya wengine atuhusiki. So if everybody is to focus on their jurisdiction in terms of development, things will turn out well for the country, or badly for those who voted without reasoning. But to each his own. If that is how you voted, that is what you deserve, right? Now, at the end of the day, guys, that's just my opinion. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below. Why do you think that Nyoro is moving like a loner? Just drop me your comments. I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. So with that, here are today's ads of the day. If you're in need of office petitioning or home interior works, i.e. kitchen cabinets, modern media walls, wall decoration, wainscoting, wardrobes, tiles, bathrooms, window blinds, gypsum and so on, reach out to Suima's Interiors at 07170 443 or info@suimas.co.ke, and they'll get all your needs sorted out. Whatever it may be, all interior works, these guys are the best at it.
Are you looking for an easier way to buy or sell anything right from the comfort of your home? With the Gikomba Pure app, you can now do exactly that, all from your phone. To get started, download the Gikomba Pure app from your phone's Play Store or App Store and install it. Join our marketplace by clicking the Create Account button, then complete your registration by choosing a unique username, entering your personal email address, your phone number, and creating a secure password. Just like that, you'll have your Gikomba Pure account ready. To sell on Gikomba Pure, simply upload your products from your gallery. Whether you're selling furniture, electronics, clothes, or even services like spa treatments, hairdressing, car washes, outside catering, and so much more, we've got you covered. Gikomba Pure, where your quality costs less.
Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for Mzitowafula. Hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really, really need to subscribe to. All right, guys, adios. Thank you for choosing Mzitowafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.